second time I caught smoke was this damn video.
Okay.
So I'm at the club with my friends and we sitting, it's dark most inside, and then they play Bepa.
And it's a bang.
And then my friends and I start dancing. Next thing you know, the whole club turns to us. Everyone's phones are out. There's guys with lights. I was like, what is going on? As long as you have a bomb and it shakes and it jiggles, you can just twirl your waist and it's gonna move. And that's where you start. And then from there, if you want to take it deeper, then you learn, okay, you go lower, you do on a handstand. You just forget about life for a second. You forget all your problems and you just twerk it up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Welcome back to a very special episode of the STR8 TALK podcast. Bumpy, I'm Mfana Magriza, the street journalist, and as usual, Renale guest. And what inspired us hitting Aviiwe up for this interview, right, was the fact that the people were saying, there's too many gents coming to the podcast. We are always hearing stories about crime. We are always hearing hardcore stories. When are you going to invite a lady for once in J, just to change the scenery a little bit? So you know what? We made the call. We made it happen. And the Oratile, Aviiwe's in the building.
What's up?
Thank you for pulling up, man. How you doing?
I'm easy. I'm good. I'm chilling.
Life treating you good, ne?
Well, I've been booked and busy, but I just landed from London.
No way.
Yeah, I was performing there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what was the experience like?
It was beautiful. I won't lie.
Yeah.
It was a little cold, but there was some sun.
Okay.
And the sun there doesn't set until 9:30.
No way.
I'm telling you.
So it's like night, but
like
the sun is still out
the entire time.
So that means people stay out late as well, ne?
They do, but no.
Was it your first time out the country?
It was my first time in London, yes, but I've been to other countries in Africa.
Yeah. That's really cool, ne? Your job allows you to travel all these places.
Yeah, that's kind of why I started dancing, because I was like, I want to travel, but like for free.
Yeah. Now I'm looking forward to the whole story. Before we kickstart the interview properly, we have to give a shout out to Rocktail cocktails. So he doesn't like it when I say cocktails, because he's like, it's not a cocktail, it's a rocktail, right?
Okay,
so they sponsor the podcast. Thank you so much for the partnership. Today we have a flavor that's called Hyena Dash, and apparently it's a wordplay. Hyena Dash is like hyena something. Apparently there's a grape in there that has spots that look like a hyena. What's your favorite animal?
A lion.
A lion. Yeah, would you say that's like your spirit animal?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What do you like about lions?
They're the king of the jungle.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm the queen of the jungle.
Oh yeah. For sure. All right, man. So we're gonna sip on it. You let us know at the end of the interview what you think about the Rocktails.
Okay.
How much you rate them out of 10.
Okay.
Would you say you like know your cocktails?
I would say I know, but I'm more of a smoker than a drinker.
All right, I hear you on that. Yeah. You see with the dreadlocks, hooray.
Yeah.
I'm with you. But I want to take it back though. Like, originally, where are you from? Because I see you interacting. Do you speak isiZulu or is it isiXhosa?
I'm Xhosa.
Oh yeah?
So I'm from East London.
Yeah.
Emonti, specifically in Tanzania, it's a township.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I moved here grade 8. And after school, I took a gap year. I was like, okay, I don't know what to do, but let me figure it out. And then following year, I was like, okay, I'm starting this dancing.
Yeah. Wow. So am I getting the click right? Xhosa. Yeah. So were you born that side?
Yeah, I was born and raised that side. And then I moved here 2010.
2010?
Yeah.
How old were you at the time?
I was like 13.
So you were like getting into your teenage years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, I always say that my life started this side. 'Cause
Sure.
high school all the way to varsity.
Yeah.
Now I'm working and it's like, yeah.
For sure. And was it different, like moving from that township, that side, to now coming into the city lights and life is a bit faster, you know what I mean?
It wasn't too different because I kind of expected it to go like that.
Yeah.
Because I would visit, because my mom stayed here before I moved here.
Mm-hmm.
So I would visit and see what it's like.
For sure.
Yeah, I was
And
like,
how
okay,
were
okay.
you in school? Were you
Yeah.
the A+ student? Were you that girl who starts all the riots in class?
No, I was actually. People liked me.
All right.
People liked me.
Yeah.
I did well in school. I was a prefect. I did sports. I won a dance competition at school.
Oh yeah. So dance
I
has
had
always
a
been
crew,
your thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I sang. Oh my gosh.
So you were kind
They
of
knew me, yeah.
popular, yeah,
They
for
knew
sure. So when do you realize, Hore, you have a talent? Did you discover it at an early age? Was it people
Yeah.
telling you maybe every single time you bust a move, people are just like, Mara, koto Aviiwe, we are dancer.
Well, it was something I knew since I was young because I would dance when I was like a kid.
Yeah.
Even in primary, I was doing some routine during assembly with my friends.
For sure. I wonder, was it like Hannah Montana type of routine?
So at the time,
yeah.
the song that was popular was Uku Jaiva. Ngaqala ngimngaka. Ngaba mngaka. Manje sengimngaka. So I used that song and
Yeah.
I did a whole routine and then I asked to present it at school.
Wow.
And, yeah.
So it's like you've never had stage fright, ne? You've always liked to perform for people. You've always liked to be just on the stage and doing your thing.
I think
From
so,
a young
but I
age.
do get stage fright. Like even now, like before shows, I get nervous a little
Yeah.
bit. But I think it's like a good thing because you like care. You want it to go well. So you like, this is my pride. This is my bread and butter. You want this to always be top notch.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You need it to work out.
Yeah, it has to work out.
For sure. So do you start gigging in high school or?
No, I started gigging 2018 because I only decided to dance 2017.
All right.
And I did one audition that year, and then the following year I auditioned for this one guy, and funny enough, I had a dream about the audition.
Okay.
And in the audition they called me and I come and I dance. 5 seconds into my dance, he stops me and he's like, no, you didn't make it. So now I wake up, I'm like, fuck. Yo, I'm scared. And then I went, he calls me, I start dancing, he stops me. Now I'm like, yo,
What did I do wrong now?
the dream is coming true. Then he
Oh,
asked me to freestyle.
Oh yeah, so you knew at that point it was working out.
I was
for
like,
you.
oh no.
Yeah.
And then he asked me to freestyle.
Yeah.
I freestyled, he's like, yes. And I was like, okay. Then from there, he called me for training
Yeah.
for like 2 weeks, and then we started touring.
Yeah.
So I had to leave school at the time. I was doing my second year. I had to drop out because people are submitting assignments. Me, I only go to campus once when I'm back from Cape Town or somewhere, and I didn't have time for school, so
Yeah.
I had to take dancing very serious.
For sure.
Yeah.
And it wasn't an easy decision for you. Or was it easy because the bag was kind of also
Ish.
coming in?
When you start seeing coins now, you wanna
Yeah.
capitalize. Because I wanted to be at school, and I tried to balance, but because of all the traveling, I'm tired. Sometimes I'm jet lagged, and it sucks because like I have to be up and right or maybe study for something, but I don't have the time.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, you know what? I have to think now. What do I want?
For sure.
And then I looked at the dancing. I'm like, yo, school will get me money, Mara. Dancing is getting me money now.
Already, it's
Now.
happening.
I was like, fuck
Yeah.
it.
But how do you make money as a dancer though?
Basically, you need a connect.
Okay.
Like, what I did was audition for a choreographer. So he gets called to choreograph for like idols, music videos, maybe TV shows. Yeah, so those artists then see you when you work with them, and then they say, okay, we want you, and then you start touring with them Yeah.
All right, that's really cool.
Yeah.
So, what are some of the most memorable gigs you'd say you've done so far? Because you've been all over the place.
Yeah.
Have you done some TV work?
I've done some. I did a lot of TV work.
Yeah.
At some point, I was even acting. But that's a story for another day.
Yeah.
I've done Idols. That's when I started.
Okay. That's huge for a start. Also, that's huge. Yeah.
I did Channel O, MTV. What's this? Big Brother Niger.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So when you come onto these television shows, are you dancing for people?
Yeah, we dance for the artists. So they
Okay.
have performances, maybe a 3-minute thing, and then if maybe it's 3 different artists, you learn for all 3, and you must know them. So it's a lot. It's like working out.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because I was about to ask you, because from the outside, obviously we all think we can dance now, even because of like TikTok and social media.
Yeah.
There's a new dancer every day, right? But how much does it really take for you to become a professional dancer? Remembering routines, like you said, it's 3 different sets that you have to do. Practice.
Yeah, that shit is a lot because you have to balance the way you eat and the way you live.
Is it that deep?
Yeah, because like you're gonna get tired and your body is gonna burn out. So you don't want that, because then when you burn out, you must rest. Meaning you're not working, there's no money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you still tuned into the Straight Talk podcast. Thank you so much for using your data and your Wi-Fi. As you can hear today, Hore, being a professional dancer is not that simple. But you have to add a lot of work ethic into it, a lot of discipline, a lot of focus. But yeah, the bag is there. The bag is big enough to make you feel like, hey, Sgela is not going to work out for me. Did you tell your family about it? Were they always like supportive of you going out to gigs? Because also, uyintombazane, you know what I'm saying? So,
my family always knew, but they just didn't know when I'd start.
Yeah.
So when I told them, they were very supportive of it. And my mom was even there for my first audition. She'd come to my shows sometimes. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah,
that's really cool. You must keep doing your thing, because sometimes parents may not get it all the way. You know what I mean? With art and performance type of, creative work and all of that. But keep doing your thing, man. Keep climbing. I'm sure Babo and they're proud.
Yeah.
That's my daughter.
I think the happiest they've been was last year. I did the summer awards.
Damn.
And then after the summer awards, I went home. So they called me from home and said, we need you to come audition for an international show. I was like, okay, what's going on? Then I came back and it was a music video. And I was like, oh, okay. So we get there, we audition. They chose me last. And I was stressed. Because I was like, people are getting picked. And he keeps making me go over and over and over. And I'm like, yo.
Yeah.
So he picks me. Only after that, they told me, oh, this is for Tyler.
Oh,
and that guy, the choreographer, is Beyonce's choreographer.
No way.
Yeah. I was like, shit. No fucking way.
And Beyonce has some of the craziest routines.
Yeah, and when I was in London, she was actually there, but in a different city. Wow. And I wanted to go see them, but there was no time, because today she's performing and we already back, so... Maybe one day.
It's gonna happen. Like you so close.
I feel like I'm really close.
You can smell it, ne? You can almost smell her perfume.
It's like, okay, happened already. Like, yo.
I hear you on that. But what would you say, Hore, has been like your, I don't want to say biggest, but most enjoyable gig so far?
I think touring with Shasha.
Yeah.
That's.
How long were you on the road with Shasha?
Yeah, I've been since last year. I've been working with her. She's been amazing. We've been almost everywhere. There's cities we're still gonna go to, so I'm excited.
For sure.
Yeah,
and she's also like one of my favorite artists, hey?
Really?
Yeah, anyone who's ever like listened to me on the radio will tell you. Because when we back announce songs, when we back announce songs, maybe we'll just say, that was DJ Maporesa with the new hit. But when it's her song, yeah, I go all the way in.
Yo, she's amazing. Yes.
But that's really cool, man. Traveling all these places. And how do you manage though, like the lifestyle? Are you living suitcase to suitcase?
Yo, if you saw my house right now, you can't even walk. Like there's clothes everywhere. My bag is open. It's just a mess. But I try because when I'm not working, I make sure that I'm home and I'm sleeping or resting at least, because it's so easy for a friend to call and say, Chomi, come, let's go run errands, and then you come back 3 days later.
And that's it. that's the
errand. You're like, ish.
What kind of errand runs for you? That's crazy.
You're not even going home at the same time anymore, yo.
Yeah, that's really crazy, man. So, but like, you also find time in between to like learn all these routines. And when do you do like rehearsals and all of that?
Rehearsals are usually before a show or a music video.
Yeah.
The last one I did was Tyler again. I think 2 weeks ago. Then I just dance when I'm at home, or if I go to the gym and I use the studio and I just do my own things. But you just, as a dancer, you dance all the time. Even when you're cleaning, you're dancing. You start doing dishes, you're dancing.
Yeah, there's always movement.
Yeah, it's TikTok challenges also, so that also keeps you learning more and more.
But I want to know, how far are you trying to take this dance thing? Like, do you want to, because I already saw more social media, you have twerking classes.
Oh my God.
So are you also gonna get into like choreography where maybe you audition other girls and give them opportunities? Are you thinking about that?
Funny enough, I just had a gig also. I had to choreograph for Black Diamond. And I wanted to be there, but I couldn't because I had something else going on.
Imagine being so busy that you can't pull out to
girls,
a Black Diamond
I had to just find dancers and then
put them on,
take a video, send it to them, they learned it, and then they went to the shoot. I felt bad, I was like, no, I wanted to be there, but they did amazing.
Sure.
Yeah.
So that's maybe in the long run, ne?
Yeah, I think I'm slowly doing it.
Yeah. But I want to speak about the art of twerking. I'm getting teaching it. I want to speak about the art of twerking because there's a certain art to it, right? Because sometimes you see a girl trying to, do her thing, but she's maybe like not getting the technique right. So can you, maybe for the lady who's watching this, and also for the gent, I know he's lurking. I know I see you. So like, what's the art behind it? Are there certain rules, certain techniques?
Honestly, there are techniques to it.
Yeah.
But as long as you have a bum and it shakes and it jiggles, you can just twirl your waist and it's gonna move. Yeah. And that's where you start. And then from there, if you want to take it deeper, then you learn. Okay, you go lower. You do on a handstand.
That's crazy.
You mix it up. Yeah.
I guess it's also like it requires a lot of you, like physically.
Yeah, because it's like a squat. You're squatting the whole time, but you jiggling your ass.
Yeah. So are you still doing those classes? Do you host them every now and then?
I actually wanted to have one, but I've been busy, so I haven't had time to think about it.
Yeah.
But I am obviously doing things at home, like doing my own routines, trying to put things together. Yeah. So when the time avails itself, then I'll just set a date and be like, okay, I'm having a class.
Sure.
Yeah.
Would you say it's a stress relief? Because I see on social media girls post all the time, like, when I'm stressed, I just jiggle my booty a little bit.
Yeah, like you just forget about life for a second. You forget all your problems and you just twerk it up.
Yeah. You get all that stress
and it's
out.
fun. Like, it's fun. Even guys can twerk. Like, guys can twerk.
Hold up.
I'm telling bro, you, don't tell me you haven't seen that video of Khaled in the water and he's twerking his bum.
DJ Khaled. Mm-hmm. I wouldn't call that twerking. That's not, I wouldn't call that, I judge a gent that twerks. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. No way. But like, also with you moving around all these places, right? Mm-hmm. I want to ask this, like, are you able to maintain relationships, friendships? Are you able to find some stability in a way?
It's hard, I won't lie. Because if I'm in another country, I need Wi-Fi or a SIM card from their country to have access to internet.
Yeah.
So if I don't have those things, I can't talk to you. So it's like you might have to wait till I'm back in the country to talk. So
yeah, have you been in a relationship and the gent is just like, we're these gigs? Because I won't lie, ne? Like personally, I wouldn't date a dancer because I know I'd be hitting up your line all the time, like, hey, what's going on? Where you at? You know what I'm saying? You haven't hit me up in 3 days. What's going on? You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. That's fair.
You feel me?
Yeah. I don't think so, because at the time when I started, I was with someone. Yeah. And they were very supportive no matter what. So they didn't really have that. Yeah.
I hear you, but I'm trying to maybe get like a lawyer or someone, like, you know, I know she knocks off at 5 at the house. But thing is, 10.
even if you worried, you know that she can't do anything stupid because she's in the public eye. So you're gonna see it, or you know, it's gonna come out somehow. Something's gonna happen
for sure. But do you how much of your like life do you put out there, like more social media and all of that?
Okay, I post everything, but not everything. So if maybe I'm in the worst space, I'm not really gonna be posting much. But if I'm working, then I'm gonna post. If I'm going somewhere, I'll post after I've been there, because no way, yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to get into no problems.
Yeah.
For sure. And speaking of social media, like every other day we see a new person, especially with like dances and all of that. Do you feel like people still respect the art of dancing and take the craft seriously? Or, hey, people are just now...
I think now they're starting to, because TikTok is taking dances very far. Like, people are traveling, they're doing TikTok tutorials, they're getting paid from doing TikToks. So people are starting to change their mindset, because I know at first I also couldn't tell my parents I wanted to dance, because they were going to be like, Funuk Jaiva.
Okay.
Like, people are working when Funuk Jaiva. Like, you know? So I had to push so that I show them that, look how far it's getting me, you know? Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, you're still tuned into the hottest podcast, Mopitori. If also subscribe, you know exactly what to do. Make sure you press a button. But yeah, we have Aviiwe in the building. Really interesting stories, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I'm loving the conversation. Look, social media can be a blessing, and sometimes maybe even a curse, because you know people say some other things on social media. Have you ever caught smoke?
You know, I've always tried to play by the rules.
Yeah.
But I caught smoke twice.
Damn.
The first time, I actually didn't think I'd catch smoke. I was tweeting at like 2 a.m.
Okay.
And I'm thinking, people are sleeping. No one's going to see this. I tweet some dumbass shit.
What did you say on the tweet?
Yo, they dusted me. When I woke up, I saw my phone was just packed with notifications. I'm like, Twitter.
Yeah.
I check. Okay, it's silent. 2 minutes later, it starts going off. I'm like, no way. So I posted. There was this guy who posted petrol. You know that thing that calculates how much you put and how many liters it is?
Per, like 21 rand per liter.
Yeah, that thing that calculates there.
Yeah.
So it was 18 something, comma, what. Yeah. And then I think it was like 13 or 18 liters, I don't know. So me, I'm like, he said something about petrol is getting expensive. And then I comment, I'm like, 18K. What car are you driving? Yo, people ate me alive.
Why?
Yo.
So it wasn't 18K.
It was 1,800 and something. But I was being dumb. I was like, okay, no one's gonna see this. It's 2 a.m. in the morning. Who's up? Who's up?
You must know people on Twitter
Yo,
are always
Twitter.
scanning for like mistakes.
That was the first time I got dusted, and then second time I caught smoke.
Yeah.
Was this damn video.
Okay.
So I'm at the club with my friends, and we sitting. It's dark most inside, and then they play Bepa.
And it's a bang.
And then my friends and I start dancing. Next thing you know, the whole club turns to us. Everyone's phones are out. There's guys with lights. I was like, what is going on? But we're like, okay, sharp. We danced. And then a month later, it started trending on Instagram. And I was like, I'm over this video. 2 months later, it was trending on Twitter, and I was like, fuck. That's when everybody else caught on, and they were like, who's this girl? Who's this girl with the brown boots? And I was like, oh my gosh. And someone tagged me, one of my friends also tagged me, and from there they started following me on Instagram, and I was like, oh my gosh. It was wild.
But does it affect you in any way? Like, would you say, Hore, it's messing up with your esteem, or because people say some snacks things, sometimes maybe it hurts you emotionally?
To be honest, I treated it the same way as I did the first one, because I was just laughing at the comments, because I'm like, you guys were so dumb. Like, I don't take it serious, because I'm just like, it's just Twitter, I also have days where I go troll people, so I understand. But some things, it's just like, really, like, you really gonna say that? Really?
Yeah.
But I know it's just the internet. Like, they're just gonna take it and run with whatever way they see it.
For sure. Yeah. And if they're following you anyway, what's on? It's
they
out.
also, I always say no publicity is bad publicity.
So you
I was like,
actually believe
they're making me trend.
Yeah. You make it work.
Yeah.
So what other like bags are you able to get from social media besides gigs? Do you do those? Because I see a lot of girls doing like brand collaborations, or you're not really into that?
Nah, I'm not really in it, but I do work with brands through the dancing, so it's like,
so if they want to do like a campaign now, something like that,
they will like get dancers, like for example, a Red Bull show. Red Bull will have you maybe choreographing for something, or teaching kids, or maybe dancing at a launch, maybe Nedbank, like things like that.
But those are huge brands. You making some serious brand of you.
I mean,
you paid. There's no other way. You are paid. Now you big time paid.
I feel like I'm getting there, because I mean, I'm not at my peak yet. I feel like I'm not at my peak yet. My peak, I feel like I'm gonna be Nisaring. I'll be dusting the streets.
But how much money are you making though? You don't have to give us like actual. Before Sarah starts calling you like, we saw you on that podcast saying you have 2 million in the bank account, but like, you don't have to say from which brand or which gig. Which bag had you like, what? When you looked at that bank notification?
I'd say there's a couple actually, because like some it's like shows, they pay like a lump sum, and then some it's like maybe you do 3 shows in 3 different cities, maybe music videos in between. So when that money comes also, it's like,
it's a bag. So we're talking hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands. I wonder.
Don't worry.
I wonder. But I hope you're managing your money well though, because a lot of people will complain sometimes.
It's very easy to blow. It's very easy to blow. But I mean, when I'm out, if I'm by myself, I'll spend. But also, I don't have to. But when I'm with people, I'm definitely gonna spend. Or people are gonna buy. Yeah, ish, but sometimes it's hard. Yo,
It's hard not to spend it, ne?
You'll be doing shows and then you come back, you're going out, and then you go back to doing shows and you come back and you
But what do you spend most of your money on? You look like you like clothes. You look like a fashionista. So clothes probably.
I like clothes, but
Yeah.
I'd say food.
No way.
I'm a stoner, bruh. Munchies, yo, now I wanna eat. Now I want something, like, you know.
Yeah.
Food definitely. Yo, data.
You're spending that much money on that
Because
it
like
can't be that bad.
if I'm not in the house,
Yeah.
then there's no Wi-Fi.
Oh.
So I need to buy data.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you need to stay on.
And I always buy the one that expires today because I know I'm just going out and coming back. So that's also like, if you think about it, it's a lot of money because you keep
Yeah.
buying every time you go out. It's like 29 rand for maybe 2 gigs.
Yeah. So that's it.
Clothes, shoes.
Yeah, I mean, you're not a.
Okay, shoes.
Yeah. You're not really wasting money. Yeah, you're not really wasting
I don't like
money
to spend
that.
money, but I like to
Yeah.
spend your money.
Ah.
Your money,
Yeah,
yes.
we could work around that. So what's your like ideal person? Speaking of that, obviously he has to have money.
Yeah. I feel like you have to be understanding. Like, the person has to understand that, okay, I'm in this industry, I'm gonna be working. If you have insecurities, I'm not doing that. I'm not dealing with it. Cause like I mean, if you're insecure about somebody who's gonna be traveling and meeting new people.
Yeah.
But now you're gonna be worried every time because you can't talk to them. They don't have Wi-Fi. It's just, yeah, it's gonna be a mess. So rather you just like chill. You nice. You calm. Make me laugh, or else I'll be bored. Yeah, buying me things. I like nice things.
For sure, you like getting spoiled.
Yeah, but I don't want to ask for it. Like, you must do it without me knowing.
Yeah, but you know, these days there's like a stigma that girls just want guys for their money. You know what I'm saying? Don't you catch that when you meet a guy maybe and he's already like, Mara, how you expecting me to do all these things for you? Genuine intentions, hey.
I mean, some guys like some guys approach me with the thing of, I'll give you money.
Oh.
But they think, I'm gonna...
Oh, that's the play.
Yeah.
Just because now...
But then I'm just like, I make my own money.
Yeah. So he also has to have game, I guess. He still has to...
He has to have game.
Yeah.
He mustn't think he's gonna buy his way into me. That's number one.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get that. But to the gent who's watching, you got the tip from Aviiwe herself. Make her laugh, whoever she is.
Yes,
make
she must
her
be
laugh.
funny.
Yeah, there's a quote. How does it go? There's a meme. You know, Future's like the lord of...
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like the face of that type of life. So he's like, there's this meme that goes, if she laughs at your jokes, she will moan. Oh no, actually not to your jokes. If she laughs to thy jokes, because it's in Bible format.
Okay.
If she laughs to thy jokes, she will moan to thy strokes. So if you make her laugh, that's.
But I feel like it's valid because
yeah,
girls like guys who make them laugh. From there, you know, okay, the conversation's gonna be nice. I'm gonna be laughing all the time. Then I'm gonna enjoy chilling with you all the time, and then from there, maybe things are gonna happen. I don't know.
So funny niggas are winning, ne?
Yeah, it must be funny.
Yeah, and then in terms of like the looks, because girls will also say, hey, I don't want my nigga to be like too pretty. Are you also on that vibe? Or?
I'm on the I don't date light-skinned guys, because now we're gonna start looking like siblings. So I don't want people to think I'm with my brother when it's my man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to compliment me. I don't want to say you have to be hot, but you have to compliment me.
For sure.
Yeah.
They say a man's beauty is in the pocket, so...
I don't know about that, because I'm in my pocket. But if you want to give me money, you can give me money.
Feel free,
I'll take it.
For sure. Any, like, would you date someone who's in the same industry as you, or would you want someone who's like more stable?
No.
Who has a more boring life, you know?
Okay, no, wait. Hold on. Nah, actually, nah. I would never, because I'd be stressed. Pela, dancing, sometimes you have to do partner work.
Yeah.
So if you're in a relationship and here's your girl dancing with some guy and he has to smack her ass and hold her, you're probably gonna have a problem with that. So
yeah, true that.
I will stress a little bit, because I'll know that maybe someone is khalaring my man out there.
So you don't wanna find yourself in that position.
No.
Hey, plus industry niggas, they famous.
Yeah, I know them.
You'll always be stressed out. But what's the most polite way for you to curve niggas? Because I'm sure you get hit up all the time. So how do you go about it? Are you the fake name giving type? But you can't give a fake name because
they're gonna find
they know you. Yeah. I'll tell you when I'm free.
I'll let you know.
The classic.
I'll let you know.
You never do.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'll call you back.
Yeah.
Give me your number.
Yeah.
I'll call you back.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's been really interesting getting to know you as a person, because just seeing you on social media, it doesn't give a person like the whole picture of who you are and where you're from, where you're going, where your mind is at. So I'm looking forward to what the future has in store for you. So many more things are coming. God is really blessing you at such a young age also, you know what I'm saying? So keep doing your thing and keep climbing up.
Thank you.
It's gonna work out. Whatever dream that you have, because we all have dreams that we don't really share with people.
Yeah.
Like when you're on your own and you're like, ish, I so wish this could happen. Whatever that is, I hope it happens for you, right? So halfway through the year, what's next for you for the second half of 2023? More touring, more gigs?
Yeah, definitely more international tours. More work.
Yeah.
Hopefully my class. I would love to do that.
Hey, you need to teach these girls how to twerk.
I need to, because a lot of people really want me to.
Yeah, gents are not happy with what they're receiving,
going.
Like,
I gotta show them how it's done.
You feel me? Yeah, for sure. So like, more traveling for you. Which country so far has been your favorite?
I'd say Tanzania.
Yeah, was it the weather? Was it the food? Was it the atmosphere?
It's the whole vibe, but it's hot there. It's really hot. But the vibe, it's like an island vibe. It's really nice.
For sure.
The people are nice.
Yeah.
They're very welcoming. And they don't really care about things that we care about. Like, we care about a lot of other people's opinions, and people just live life. Like, they don't care about social media. Of course, like, there are people who know who's who.
Yeah,
but
famous people will always be famous people. Yeah. For sure. Have you learned any like languages, words in Ghana here and there? Have you heard something?
I can say Karibu. That's welcome. I can say Asante. That's thank you in Swahili. I think that's about it.
Oh, that's really cool. What does that mean?
That's hello in French.
Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Oh, bonjour. I'm gonna start introducing guests like that. Bonjour, Straight Talk Podcast.
Or this one, my friends and I like saying it.
Yeah.
Como está, emepa?
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I've heard that in the lyric before.
It's Maglera.
So what does that mean?
I don't know.
Like,
isn't it like hello my baby?
Oh.
I don't know.
Damn, yeah. But is it like French too? Spanish, Portuguese,
I think
so,
French.
Yeah, that's really cool. Should we expect you to get into music maybe? I see a lot of people start out as dancers and start exploring the music side of things. Have you thought about it?
I definitely think about it a lot.
Yeah.
But it scares me. I tried something once and I got a lot of hype for it, and I was like, oh, okay, maybe I have a chance. And since then I haven't done anything like posting. That was like the only video I posted. I made a track once but I'll never release. I never went back to even hear it. I was so nervous. I was so scared.
Yeah.
It was my first time. But I write all the time.
For sure. So if you do get into music, we should expect what? Amapiano, probably.
Oh, definitely not.
R&B.
I want to be like rapping and shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's spit some bars.
Oh.
Let me. You want a beat? Just
No.
spit some, please. Just spit something, please. Like,
Oh my
just
gosh,
for fun.
you're
Just for
literally
fun.
putting me on the spot.
Yeah,
Okay.
you wanna beat?
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, no, I'm really nervous about this.
Okay,
one.
so-
I'm really nervous. I'm not a rapper. Like, okay, not publicly
Yeah,
like that.
just
but,
4 lines.
But like, I
could rap first, then you could.
I can maybe like recite something I've written.
Yeah, that's
like,
cool. You don't have to freestyle. That's cool.
I don't freestyle.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh
That's,
my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. I've never shared this with anyone.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen,
Oh my god.
for the first time ever, we got
Okay.
hailing all the way
Let's see.
from Monte, right? Is it Monte? How do you what's your country again? How do you pronounce it?
What?
Your township in
Emonte.
Emonte, yeah. From hailing
Emonte.
all the way from Emonte for the first time ever. It's a world premiere, baby.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
We got Aviiwe the rapper.
Okay, let's try this. Okay. I hop on the beat.
Yeah,
I hope you don't leak.
yeah,
You niggas on heat. On repeat.
yeah,
I'ma kick you with your bitch.
yeah,
Make her leak.
yeah.
Eat her like she's my last meat. Make her weak. She's getting too loud. Make niggas want play hide and seek. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait. One thing about me.
Yeah.
I'm sleek.
Sleek?
I don't be chasing no beef.
Nah.
I'm vegan, not pass me the leaf.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
okay, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. I mean, all we
Okay, yeah.
need is a fire beat.
Oh my gosh.
Get a
yeah.
studio session and it's gonna come together, you feel me? But I'm looking forward to that. Do you also plan to like get some more acting gigs? I mean, you did one. Sounds like it didn't really work out for you how you wanted it to work
I was
out.
actually. If I took it serious, I feel like it would have become something like a start, you know.
Yeah.
But I had to balance it with the dancing, and sometimes I wouldn't be on set, and I'm needed on set. So it wasn't really like balancing. So I had to. Yeah. But also they burnt us, so it was like some club, whatever, and at the end of the season they burnt the club, and like we all died in the fire.
Hey, it must be sad when your character
There's so
dies.
much drama going on in that show. There's so much drama.
Yes, but are you looking forward to that? Maybe some Netflix, something, Yana. Would
Maybe
you take
one day.
acting seriously? Yeah.
Maybe one day.
It's sometime in the future, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're looking forward to that. We're looking forward to
Yeah.
everything else that you have in store for us. We're definitely gonna keep
Oh my
supporting
gosh.
you. Don't mind the hate, more social media. People will say what they want to say.
Yeah.
And to that one hater, because you know a lot of people are gonna watch because they love you, and then there's gonna be that one person who watches. Yeah, I want you to say something. Choppa, is that camera good? Yeah, I want you to say something to that hater, you know. Yeah, talk your
That
shit,
hater.
girl. Talk your shit, girl.
Yo, what am I even gonna
Yeah,
say?
into that camera.
Girl, bye. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I don't have time. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah.
You know.
And if people don't hate, it means you're not doing something
Yeah,
great.
like-
Yeah. For sure.
People don't. I mean, a dog doesn't bark at a moving car.
Yeah.
I mean, a still car for that.
For sure. And on a more positive note, though, a lot of girls also look up to you. They like your stuff on social media. They wish to become like you when they grow up. I mean, they don't know the challenges, you know. It looks
Yeah.
all gloomy on the outside. What would you say to that young girl who's watching this, looking up to you, hoping to become somewhat like you someday? I don't know, man. Share some advice.
What can I
Anything.
say?
It's up to you. Anything.
I would say believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. Just always learn something new. Always learn something new, because we're constantly moving. We're learning new dance moves. So you want to keep up with what's going on. It's going to further you. Content all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Join classes as well. Classes.
Very important, for sure. social media platforms? I mean, you're quite popular, but you know, you still gotta go through the whole drill. Where do we find you on social media?
On IG, you'll find me as Aviiwe, Aviiwe. So there's 2 I's.
Yeah.
TikTok, it's AV88. That's like my rap name.
Oh, that's your rap.
Aviated.
Aviated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's my rap name.
But I mean, girls all the time they post up like under other girls' pictures and say, "Girl, you ate" and stuff like that. So what does it mean? What did you eat?
Like you fucked it up. Whatever you were dancing to or like doing in the video,
Yeah.
you ate it. Like you left no crumbs. You
Oh.
fucked it up. It's fire. Like you
Yeah.
killed it.
Girl
Yeah.
lingo is quite cool actually. Hey, we learning. we learning.
Even guys are now saying girl. Like I've noticed some guys like girl.
I don't know what kind of guys you hang with because you said firstly guys twerk now. I don't
but
know.
like the twerking one, I mean, some routines will have a guy like maybe twirling it and then you move on, you do your thing.
Yeah. But thank you so much for playing up to the podcast. We really appreciate it. And yeah, man.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah,
I'm
bigger things are
happy to
coming
be
your
here.
way. For sure, man.
Always.
And let's speak about that Rocktail.
Okay.
How do you feel about it? Firstly, taste, ne? Out of 5.
Out of 5.
Yeah, the
I'll
taste,
give it
just
a 5 out of 5.
taste. And in terms of like aesthetic, presentation, because obviously now we've been here for some time now. I think the ice is gone.
I'll give it a 5 also.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it looks good. Like even when he did it, it looked really good.
For sure. So you would recommend?
I would definitely, because I didn't want a cocktail at first, but I was like, wait, let me look at it again.
Mm-hmm.
Then I was like, what's this hyena dash? Sounds interesting. So I was like, yeah, I want that.
Yeah.
So I think it hit the mark, yeah.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you again for pulling up, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's an honor. You know what it is. If you also want to have yourself Rocktail, you know what to do. But follow him on social media at Rocktail_Barz. Zico Mafilung as in Jay-Z. Yeah, Rocktail_Barz. Follow them all over. You can also follow the podcast at Straight Talk_podcast. Check out all the homies. If you need a photo shoot, we have people for that. If you need a studio session, there's someone for that. Just look in the description. Alright, make sure hurwira vyao. As for me, Mfana Magriza, also known as the voice of the youth. Maraga cheka idea ga tla botsa hore ke nna matlhatsi maroga. Yo, finally we had a girl on the podcast. Yo, finally. But more episodes on the way. Thank you so much for your support. Yeah, let's keep killing it. Much love.